Hiya, how you doing? I'm Whimsery, and today we're going to be watching It's a Wonderful Life. Why? Because it's Christmas, and this movie has been requested a lot, especially since one of the last movies we did was Saving Private Ryan, and it was very, very sad. People said, if you want a happy movie, then you should do this one, or at least an easier to watch, more lighthearted movie, you should watch this one. And also because it's December, so hopefully I can get this one out in time. So what I know about this movie is that it's black and white, I'm pretty sure, and other than that, I'm not really sure, so I'm going into this. I'm going into this with you. Anyway, I'm excited about this one. I got my festive outfit on. Let's do it. Let's watch the movie. See if I know any of these actors. Donna Reed sounds familiar. I will after this. This is the first Christmassy thing I've done this year. I'm kind of excited. I haven't done much. Ooh, Bedford Falls. Oh, so pretty.
Joseph, Jesus, and Mary.
Help my son George tonight.
George is a good guy.
I love him, dear Lord. Watch over him tonight.
Please bring Daddy back.
Oh no. No sads. Oh, that's such a sad thing to hear.
Hello, Joseph. A lot of people asking for help for a man named George Bailey.
Whose turn is it? Oh, Clarence hasn't got his wings yet, has he? Joseph, send for Clarence. A man down on earth needs our help.
Is he sick?
No, worse. He's discouraged. And will be thinking seriously of throwing away God's greatest gift.
Might I perhaps win my wings? I've been waiting for over 200 years.
Do a good job, and you'll get your wings.
A boy?
That's him when he was 12.
Let's go, Harry! Kid brother, Harry Bailey! I'm not scared!
Oh no. Oh no, it's so cold.
George saved his brother's life that day.
Oh good.
Cost him his hearing in that ear.
Aww.
That's Henry F. Potter, the richest and meanest man in the county.
I wish I had $1 million. Hot dog!
You're late.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Hello, George. Hello, Mary. Hello, Violet. I like him. You like every boy. What's wrong with that?
Nothing.
Say, Brainless, don't you know where coconuts come from? Only us explorers can get it. Is this the year you can't hear on? I'll love you till the day I die.
We regret to inform you that your son Robert died very suddenly of influenza. What? Oh, his son? The guy in the back? Oh, that'd be so sad. Oh, I don't blame him now. Poison. Just poison hanging out. Bailey Brothers building and loan.
Gotta see Papa, Billy.
Some other time, George.
I'm not crying, Mr. Potter.
Well, you're begging. That's a whole lot of words.
Well,
You running a business or a charity war?
Well, all I'm
Not with my money.
Don't let him say that about you, Pop.
Oh, good son. Yeah, in front of his kid, he's saying all that stuff? He probably didn't even know he was there. Jerk.
Mr. Gower, you put something wrong in those capsules. Just look and see what you did. Daddy, it's poison. I know you feel bad.
No.
Again.
Oh, George.
Oh. What a nice kid.
Who is it?
George Bailey.
Kid that had his ears slapped back by the druggist?
Hey, send me some of those picture postcards, will you, George?
Hey, George.
Ooh.
Good afternoon, Mr. Bailey.
That's some dress you got on there.
This old thing? Well, I only wear it when I don't care how I look.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you two idiots.
Hope you have a good trip, George. Uncle Billy and I are gonna miss you.
Oh, you got a match?
Very funny, very funny.
Boys and girls and music. Why do they need gin?
You were born older, George.
Hmm.
Oh, that?
You were born older. You wouldn't consider coming back to the building alone, would you?
Well, Annie, why don't you draw up a chair?
I would if I thought I'd hear anything worth listening to.
I couldn't face being cooped up for the rest of my life in a shabby little office.
Oh.
Helping him get those things in our shabby little office.
Yeah, that's for you, though. It doesn't fulfill him.
I just feel like if I didn't get away, I'd bust.
This town is no place for any man unless he's willing to crawl to Potter.
I think you're a great guy. Boy, did you hear that, Annie?
I heard it's about time one of you lunkheads said it.
Wonder what that's about. I don't know if he's offended or he's not telling him something.
Yeehaw.
Uh-oh, Sam Wayne.
on, be a sport. Just dance with her one time and you'll give her the thrill of her life.
That's the reason why I came in fourth. If it hadn't have been for that...
Oh.
Now, to get back to my story, see?
Oh, why don't you stop annoying people?
Well, I'm sorry. Hey!
You look at me as if you didn't know me.
Ah, that was a little girl named Mary Hatch. That wasn't you.
Wow. Everyone knows how to dance. How do y'all know how to do this?
Did you know there's a swimming pool under this floor?
Oh.
I've got the key.
A lot of people were dancing over the crack. How do you not see? Still dancing. Wow. That seems expensive. He switched so fast.
Buffalo girl, can't you come out tonight?
Oh, you know, if it wasn't me talking, I'd say you were the prettiest girl in town. You look a little older without your clothes on. I mean younger. You look you're caboose, me lady.
You may kiss my hand.
Hey.
As I was lumbering down the street.
I love that old house.
No, you see, you make a wish and then try and break some glass.
I'd like to live in it. What'd you wish, George?
Mary, I know what I'm gonna do tomorrow and the next day and next year. I'm gonna see the world. What'd you wish, Mary?
Buffalo gals, can't you come out tonight? Can't you come out?
Come on, tell me.
If I don't come through.
What do you want? You want the moon? Just say the word and I'll throw a lasso around it and pull it down. Am I talking too much?
Yes. Why don't you kiss her instead of tonguing her to death? Oh, youth is wasted on the wrong people.
I'll show you some kissing that'll put hair back on your head. What do you...
Oh no. She just disappeared.
In the hydrangea bushes.
This is a very interesting situation.
Please give me...
I've read about things like this, but I never...
Oh no.
Quick, your father's had a stroke.
Mary, I'm sorry, I've got to go.
Come on, George, let's hurry.
Oh no. I'm glad he ended up giving it to her at least.
George gave up his trip to Europe to help straighten things out, to appoint a successor to our dear friend, Peter Bailey.
I make a motion to dissolve this institution.
Too soon after Peter Bailey's death.
Oh, I see.
He never once thought of himself. Isn't that right, Uncle Billy? Do you know how long it takes a working man to save $5,000? Is it too much to have them work and pay and live and die in a couple of decent rooms? You, a warped, frustrated old man, they're cattle. He died a much richer man than you'll ever. Well, this town needs this. Someplace where people can come without crawling to Potter.
They voted Potter down. They want to keep it going.
Oh wow.
Only one condition. They've appointed George to take his father's place.
No.
I'm going to school. This is my last chance.
They'll vote with Potter otherwise.
Oh.
George got 4 years older waiting for Harry to come back.
Oh, okay.
What am I doing? Congratulations! What's a girl like you doing marrying this two-headed brother of mine?
The father offered him a job.
Interesting. Looks like he's promising things before he should. He's not living the life that he wants.
This is mine.
The middle one.
Oh. My wild life.
Oh no.
I'm all right.
Oh wow, he's pretty wasted. Oh, that's so sad. His brother really's gonna let him down, I think. You said you would! He never wanted this. And he paid for his college.
Did you know that Mary Hatch is back from school?
And all's fair in love and war.
I don't know about war.
Mother mine, I can see right through you. Find a girl and do a little passionate necking.
Oh.
Good night, Mrs. Bailey.
She just wants him to be happy.
Excuse me. Stick around, fellas, just in case.
We'll wait for you, baby.
Both of you?
Let's go out in the fields and take off our shoes and walk through the grass.
Huh? Walk in the grass in my bare feet.
Forget about the whole thing.
Your mother just phoned and said you were on your way over to pay me a visit.
What'd she know?
Oh, she's all dressed up. What was that?
Let's get that dress.
It's all right.
I thought you would go back to New York.
I guess I was homesick. Would you like to sit down?
All right, for a minute.
Oh.
Some joke, huh?
Why is he acting like this? She's trying so hard.
I just came in to get warm.
He's making violent love to me, Mother.
You tell him to go right back home.
What did you come here for, then?
I don't know. You tell me.
Oh, why is he acting like this? He's unhappy, yeah.
Here's Mary. Here.
They're not listening to him.
Will you tell that guy I'm giving him the chance of a lifetime?
He says it's the chance of a lifetime.
I don't want any plastics. I don't want any ground floors. I don't want to get married ever to anyone. You understand that?
Whoa.
And you're...
She's watching. Oh, I don't want to get married to anyone. She liked him for so long, and he just avoided it for so long.
Annie, we're just two old maids now.
You speak for yourself.
Count it, Mary.
Oh, I feel like a bootlegger's wife.
I've never really seen one, but that's got all the earmarks of being a run.
Run. What's that?
Hey, Annie, you got any money in the bank? You better help.
Hello?
George, can I see a minute?
What is going on?
All I know is the bank called our loan.
All of it.
Every cent of it, and still was less than we owed.
There's a rumor around town that you've closed your door.
Just took over the bank.
And I will pay 50 cents on the dollar. If you close your door, you will never reopen.
Oh, he is just the worst.
Yes. He wants to keep you living in his slums and paying the kind of rent he decides.
How much do you need?
Hey! Here's $2,000. This will tide us over to the bank reopens.
But it's your own money,
Now, don't mind about that. How much do you want?
Could I have $17.50?
Where's Mary?
Where's Mary? Mary! I don't want Mrs. Bailey. I want my wife. That's my wife. Here, I'll take it in here.
That's so nice of them. That's like so much money. Probably all their savings.
This is their honeymoon. Come on, get that ladder.
What are they, ducks?
Ducks? So this is that house that they were throwing rocks at, right?
Welcome home, Mr. Bailey. Remember the night we broke the windows in this old house? This is what I wished for.
Oh, she wished for that they would get married and live there. My kitten.
You can't laugh off this Bailey Park anymore.
I'm out of it.
You know very well why. The Baileys were all chumps. It's no skin off my nose.
It's no skin off his nose. Such a weird greeting. Hee-haw. Oh, those are nice houses.
I run practically everything in this town, making, say, 40 a week.
45.
Frittering his life away, playing nursemaid to a lot of garlic eaters. The point is, I want to hire you. I'll start you out at $20,000 a year.
Okay, Mr. Potter.
What is it?
No, wait a minute here. The answer's no. Doggone it.
Oh my gosh, he turned it down? Wow.
What is it, a boy or a girl?
Mary had her baby, a boy. Then she had another one, a girl. Harry Bailey topped them all. A Navy flyer. He shot down 15 planes.
Aww. Harry always gets everything. Now he's gonna get all the recognition.
Well, Harry Bailey wins Congressional Medal. Can't keep those Baileys down. Now, can you, Mr. Potter? Not every heel was in Germany and Japan.
Well, aren't you going to make a deposit?
Oh wow, maybe he's just always like that. Oh no. Oh my. 8,000, really? Oh no, what are you gonna do?
$1,000, it's got to be somewhere.
What's with that bird?
No, it's a loan. No, good luck to you. Now, we'll go over every step you took since you left the house. Where's that money, you silly, stupid old fool?
Oh, that's not gonna help.
Bankruptcy and scandal and prison.
It's so unfortunate. That's the last person that you'd want to have.
Hello, Daddy. Hello, Daddy.
They had a lot of kids.
Isn't it wonderful about Harry?
Oh.
Must she keep playing that?
I have to practice it for the party.
No, I don't want the families over here.
Oh no.
Zuzu, well, what's the matter with Zuzu?
Oh, she's got a cold.
Why do we have to live here in the first place? Why do we have to have all these kids?
Why do we have to have all these kids? Oh no. Gosh, he's in a mood.
Look, Daddy. Taste it. I'm not sleepy. I want to look at my flower.
That There's a lot of kids. It's very stressful.
Is that Zuzu's teacher?
Yes.
Let me see. Is this the sort of thing we pay
Poor
taxes for,
Mary.
to have teachers, stupid, silly, careless people? Hello, who's this? Oh, Mr. Welch. Give me a chance to tell you what I really think of your wife. Will you get out and let me handle this? Oh, you will, huh?
Oh my gosh. They're scared now.
What's the matter with everybody? Now go on, play.
Oh, Daddy.
George, why must you torture the children? Why don't you?
Yeah, go take a walk. Oh my gosh, that was terrible.
Shall I pray for him?
Yes, Jenny, pray very hard. Hello? Uncle Billy?
I need help. I'll pay any sort of a bonus on the loan, any interest. I've just misplaced $8,000. I can't find it anywhere.
He's taking the blame for it.
I've suddenly become quite important. $500. And you asked me to lend you $8,000.
This guy is the worst.
You're worth more dead than alive. Why don't you?
Don't get any ideas. Oh, he's so terrible.
I'm going to swear out a warrant for your arrest.
Oh, he really hates him. Wow. He's hitting rock bottom now. Can you imagine how stressful that would be? And he didn't even rat anyone out, even then. And his poor family, how scary would that be? Especially if he's never yelled like that. They gotta be so sad and scared.
I'm not a praying man, but if you're up there, I'm at the end of my rope.
Please go home, Mr. Bailey.
Bailey?
Oh, that's the husband, isn't it?
She cried for an hour.
Get out of here, Mr. Welch!
Ah, wait a minute. I want to pay for my drink.
Take my best friend! Get out!
Oh, his best friend.
No, you no feels good. Sit down and rest.
Yeah. Oh, they're so nice to take care of him and look after him. That's what he gets for praying. No, that's for what he gets for being mean to someone's wife. He really did punch him. He deserved that, I guess.
Hey, you!
Oh, he
Come
is a
back here,
mess.
drunken fool.
Glad he didn't die from that. Or that. Oh, he is so drunk. Way too much, way too fast. No. Don't do it. Who is this? Where did you even come from? Oh, that looks so crazy. The water with the snow like that. It's freezing. He's done this before. Oh, that is so cool looking.
Didn't have time to get some stylish underwear. I passed away in it.
Oh, this is Clarence. Okay.
How did you happen to fall in?
Through with what?
Suicide.
It's against the law to commit suicide around here.
I knew if I were drowning, you tried to save me.
You got a bust in the jaw in answer to a prayer a little bit ago.
Yeah, God didn't do that.
What are you, a mind reader or something?
It's Clarence.
Clarence Oddbody, AS2.
AS2.
Angel, second class.
He's just had enough. Can't believe his eyes.
Your guardian angel. I know everything about you.
Well, you look about like the kind of an angel I'd get. What happened to your wings?
I haven't worn my wings yet.
I don't know whether I like it very much being seen around with an angel without any wings.
Oh, no, we don't use money in heaven.
Comes in pretty handy down here, bub.
Oh.
It hadn't been for me, everybody'd be a lot better off.
Oh, that's not true.
Go off and haunt somebody else.
No.
Haunt? He's not a ghost, he's an angel.
It would have been better if I'd never been born at all.
What do you think? All right.
Did he just ask God what he thinks?
You've never been born. You don't have to make all that fuss about it.
He's being dramatic.
You've never been born. No Potter looking for you.
Say something else in that ear.
Sure, you can hear out of it.
Oh, he just doesn't exist.
Stroll up to my car and I'm sorry, I'll stroll, you fly.
He doesn't have his wings yet. Come on. Clarence doesn't have wings yet.
Tree, yeah, I ran into it. Cut a big gash.
So he can see him.
One of the oldest trees in Pottersville.
Pottersville?
Oh, no.
I don't know. Either I'm off my nut or he is.
It isn't me.
Isn't me. Keeps forgetting about Clarence. So they can see him. Everyone can see him. That is so interesting. I like this guy.
Of a flaming rum punch.
That sounds good.
We save hard drinks in here for men who want to get drunk fast.
Little fella.
Little?
You got any money?
No.
No wonder you jumped in the river.
I jumped in the river to save you. Every time you hear a bell ring, that some angel's just got his wings.
Oh.
Better not Getting your wings around here.
You look crazy. He'll just think he's drunk. It's fine.
Hey, you rummy there. Come in. Come in.
Oh, that's so mean.
Mr. Gower, this is George Bailey.
It's so sad. No.
No.
Well, that rumhead spent 20 years in jail for poisoning a kid. This way, gentlemen.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so that's another thing that would be different if he didn't exist. That's so mean. Oh, this guy sucks now.
Well, this ought to be Martini's place.
If you would listen to Clarence, you would know.
Look, who are you?
I told you, George.
Yeah, he did. He told you a lot of things over and over.
No cards. No driver's license.
That'd be so weird.
Zuzu's petals.
Oh, she wouldn't exist. Zuzu can't exist without you.
Going home alone.
So I didn't have a drink.
Oh, yeah, he didn't. He wanted his flaming punch and his mold something. Oh, it would be so different with Potter running everything. It's like Vegas.
Bad liquors. Listen to me.
He would scare me.
You seen my wife? Seen your wife? I've been to your house 100 times.
Oh, he's not even scared. I'd be scared. Oh, he is. Very frightening. I've been to your house. I know your wife. He's touching him. Oh, it just got worse and worse and more dilapidated. Dilapidated.
Keep our eye on this guy. He's bats.
He is bats. He's still drunk, I think, too. He's very disoriented. He doesn't exist. That's why. I wonder what Mary's doing.
They're not here, George. You have no children.
He just shows up.
Bert, Ernie, what's the matter with you two guys?
Bert and Ernie.
He's gonna be all right now.
Bert, now listen to it. Ernie, will you take me over to my mother's house?
Run, George! Run, George!
Is that entirely necessary, Clarence?
Joseph!
You just disappeared. Oh, is that the mom?
Well, Mother, what do you want?
Something terrible's happened to me. I don't know what it is. Your brother-in-law, Uncle Billy.
When'd you see him last? He's been in the insane asylum ever since he lost his business. If you ask me, that's where you belong.
Oof. That is rough to hear from your mom who doesn't recognize you. That you saw yesterday. He's having the worst time.
Each man's life touches so many other lives.
I've heard of things like this. You got me in some kind of a spell. He lives in Bailey Park.
No, doesn't exist. He's under a spell, he says. What's he's a wizard now? This would be so bizarre.
Your brother, Harry Bailey, drowned at the age of 9.
He got the Congressional Medal of Honor.
Every man on that transport died. Harry wasn't there to save them. You weren't there to save Harry.
So many people died because you don't exist anymore.
You really had a wonderful life. She's an old maid. She never married.
Wait, how old is she supposed to be? Oh, so old. Such a maid. Look at the old maid! She's like in her 30s. It's terrifying. She's never seen you!
Somebody call the police! Somebody hit him on the head with a bottle!
Well, he'd know everyone's name, though. That would be crazy. Oof. He can't die, he doesn't exist. Right? How does this work? Oh, he's going back to the bridge where he met Clarence. Where Clarence just fell into the icy water voluntarily.
Get me back to my wife and kids! I want to live again. Please, God. Let me live again.
It's snowing again.
George!
Hey, he knows.
You all right? Now get out of here, Bert, or I'll hit you again. Get out of here. Bert, do you know me?
Know you? I've been looking all over town trying to find you. Hey, your mouth's bleeding. Are you sure you're all right?
My mouth's bleeding. What do you know about that?
Well, Merry
He
Christmas.
probably just thinks he's wasted.
Yay!
Yay!
Yay! Hello, Bedford!
Oh, the $8,000.
Hey! Merry Christmas, Mr. Potter! Harry!
Oh, what's he gonna do?
Got a little paper.
I'll bet it's a warrant for my arrest. Isn't it wonderful? Where's Mary? Mary! Oh, look at this wonderful old drafty house.
He appreciates everything now, but now...
Merry Christmas, Daddy!
Oh, let me look at you. Oh, I could eat you.
Oh.
How do you feel?
Fine. Not a smidge of temperature.
Not a smidge of...
Oh.
Where are you going?
Oh, George.
Oh, you have no idea.
George, it's a miracle. It's a miracle.
Who's coming now?
Come in, Uncle Billy. Everybody.
Oh.
Mary, did
Hey, George, Mary did it. She told some people you were in trouble. Didn't ask any questions, just said, George in trouble. Tell me.
There we are.
Oh, that's so nice. Oh, Potter is gonna be so angry. He's not gonna understand any of this. He's too selfish.
I'm saving this money for a divorce if ever I get a husband.
It's from London.
Oh.
My office instructed to advance you up to $25,000. Hee-haw and Merry Christmas.
Everyone is so nice. And he was gonna leave all that. Y'all are so nice. He's alive?
To my big brother George, the richest man in town.
Yeah, it's Clarence. Remember, no man is a failure who has friends. Thanks for the wings. He got his wings.
Every time a bell rings, an angel gets his wings.
Attaboy, Clarence.
Oh, that was so beautiful. Oh, that ending. Oh, that ending got me. Something about just like coming back to your real life and seeing it differently, like all the little things, or even the things that annoy you. I can imagine being away from it and then coming back and seeing it for what it is. It makes you think, you know, it makes me think about all the little things that I take for granted. What a beautiful movie. Okay, if you're new to my channel, usually what I'll do is I'll watch the movie again a few times, I'll learn a little bit about it, then I come back to you with my outro. Okay, so as usual, we're gonna start with some awards. The Go to Hell award goes to who else but this guy.
You misplaced $8,000.
Mr. Potter is a much more insidious villain than you realize in the first half of the movie. I was expecting him to be a turtle, you know, hard exterior, but something happens to show that on the inside, he's just a soft, sweet, cute little turtle, but no. He's rotten. He's straight up evil. Best insult goes to... I hate to do this. Get back up here, Mr. Potter. For this.
Playing nursemaid to a lot of garlic eaters.
There's no mistaking his tone. He means this as an insult, and I just don't understand. What are you, a vampire? Here's the deal. I'm gonna call somebody a garlic eater next time they piss me off, and I'll let you know if something comes of it. Favorite random character goes to... Well, I don't know her name, see? She's just a random gal from Bedford Falls.
Could I have $17.50?
I just find this exchange endearing. She could have taken advantage of George and Mary's generosity, but instead she calculated exactly how much she would need, down to the cent, and just the way she asks. And she gets all bashful about it. You know, she's so cute. Character I dislike for really no good reason. Sam Wainwright. Wainwright. No. Wainwright. Let's try that again. Sam Wainwright. Wainwright. His name is so hard to say. Wainwright. Wainwright. It's not that hard. It's just the way it's spelled or something. Really. Oh, that's another thing that I hate about him. I'd rather hang out with manic squawking reborn George than this guy. I don't know. I just know we wouldn't get along. Sam and I. Just something about him. Seems like an ass. Okay, so doing a little research on this movie, I was shocked to find out that it really did not do well at the box office. It completely flopped, and the reviews weren't positive either. A lot of this is said to be due to the fact that World War II had just ended, and people at the time were looking more to escape reality rather than witness things like war and debt in their entertainment. Some found it too sentimental or sweet, which I really don't get, because if you think about it, this story gets pretty dark. Substance abuse, greed, poverty, and suicide are just a couple of themes that we look at. But as the years went by, it became a classic and is still a December staple. Let's talk about the characters. First we have George Bailey. We meet him when he is 12, as he is saving his little brother from an icy death. Now, he organizes this group to go out and rescue him very, very quickly. He's very responsible. And then the next scene, we witness, you know, him being playfully mocked by all his friends as he goes to his very real adult-like job at the pharmacy or the drugstore. I thought it was very fitting that later at the table, you know, his dad is like, well, you were born older, you know, he's kind of forced to be that more mature, that, you know, that more reliable brother, whereas Harry gets to kind of live his life as he wants. You know, he gets to do sports and he gets to travel and go to college, while, you know, George is stuck in what he considers to be hell, because he's doing the same thing over and over in an office, when really his dream was to see the world. And we find that very, very early on when he's, you know, when we see him as a 12-year-old talking excitedly about it to his future wife, which he doesn't know she is, but she knows he is her future husband. Creepy little girl. No, it was so cute though.
George Bailey, I'll love you till the day I die.
George is, before anything else, there for his... What was this? You ever... I get comments all the time that I'm doing stuff so much with my hands. I don't know why I do that. I just do. It's part of my flair. It's part of what makes me a unique individual. Anyway, he's a family guy, and I love this moment with his mom.
I don't know about war.
Perfectly captured moment between a mom and her son. He can be himself around her, and you can tell she loves him so much. It's just such a cute moment. But probably my favorite moment is when he runs up the stairs at the end and the banister knob falls off from him just barely touching it again. Instead of being angry about it being broken, he kisses it and gently puts it back. That's so sweet. It was a thorn in his side before, but now it's just a small piece of a small part of a house that is his and his family's. He doesn't see a drafty house with far too many kids, even though, you know, maybe that's exactly what it is to an outsider looking in. In his lowest moments, that's what he saw. Now it's a warm home with the family that he would do anything for. All because what? A change in perspective? A close encounter with rock bottom? Nay. And also, no. The happy ending is all due to Clarence Oddbody, the ridiculous wingless angel that everyone thinks is stupid. My favorite line is probably, well, you look about like the kind of angel I'd get. So rude. What a dick. Something happens in the last, I don't know, third or so of this movie where it becomes absolutely hilarious. I think Clarence has a huge hand in this. Though we don't see him until the last stretch of the movie, we already know him once we do see him because he's been narrating throughout the entire movie. It's just a really genius way to tell a story. Then there's Mary. Now, usually if a character's description contains the word nice as their first character trait and their second trait is something like, I don't know, throwing it out there, very nice, it's probably just not a very interesting character. But since we see her more through George's point of view, I like her. I love the way she looks at him here. Why he didn't ask her out right here and now, I can't understand. Watching the movie again though, his angry outburst did make a lot more sense. You know, his mounting disappointment, maybe these feelings of inadequacy or regret, not to mention the grief of losing his dad. I get it. Nevertheless, I wish Mary wasn't on the receiving end of them, or the kids. That hurt my feelings. He could have handled it better. At least he had a happy ending, though. There's a lot more I could say about this movie, but I'm trying to get it out to you before Christmas Day, preferably, so I'm gonna kind of hurry it up. Though it doesn't claim to be this deep or philosophical movie or anything, I did take a few things away from it, such as, 1, black and white movies are better than movies in color. Sue me. It's my opinion. Actually, it's also just because I haven't seen that many black and white movies, but every time, they're so good. Explain that. And 2, life can sometimes get better if the stars align and the pieces fall into place at just the right time if you're lucky enough. But one thing you can always count on is it can always get worse. a lot worse. No, not really. The moral is money can't buy happiness, count your blessings, be kind, and probably like 20 others. I don't even know. Just a good feeling, feel-good movie that really takes you on a ride. As always, thank you so much, patrons, for going on this ride with me. I could not do this without you. And to everyone who watched, I appreciate you. I hope you have a fabulous rest of your year. And I will see you next time. Bye!